Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Let me know if you can hear me and see me clearly. And if you can smash the like button, that would be absolutely amazing as well. Hey guys, I can see everybody in the chat. So we'll be doing a Q&A in the next few minutes. I just want to get everybody on board. Let me know if you can see me and hear me clearly. That is the key for now. Whilst we start the stream, let me know if you can see me and hear me. And make sure, guys, if you're new to the stream, smash the like button so we can let the other subscribers know that we're currently live on the channel. Because without the likes, the video will not get published to other subscribers, which is the sad thing. So we need the more likes we get, the better, for the other subscribers to know that we're here. Everybody's saying that they can hear and see, which is great. So let's have a look how many people we got in. We currently got about 100 people in right now. So let me just quickly share the live stream on the social media platforms like Telegram and Instagram. And then once I've done that, guys, I'll start getting into the actual live stream. I know it's been a while. I've not done a live stream for about maybe a month, maybe a bit longer. But the reason why is because I've been in Dubai recently, and the hotel that I was previously at had really bad Wi-Fi. So for some reason in Dubai, Wi-Fi is not great. So at last hotel, if I went live, it would cut in and cut out. So I didn't want to do that. So that's why I waited to move here, where there's really good Wi-Fi. So now I can get back on live streams again every 2 weeks, which is great. So just bear with me quickly, guys. Let me just quickly share the live stream in the Telegrams and the Instagrams. Also, guys, let me know where you're currently calling in from today. Let me know what you guys are up to. Also, something that's cool that you guys should know is I'm doing a meet and greet tomorrow, a live meet and greet in Dubai Marina. The details is on my Instagram. Make sure if you're in Dubai, come through because it's a free event. Don't need to pay for it, so you might as well come if you have time. So let me just quickly put this on the Instagram, and then we'll get straight into the Q&A and really more some updates and kind of getting you guys feedback on what I should do next in terms of videos. And again, if you're new to the stream, guys, please make sure you smash the like button so other subscribers on the channel know that we're here, because that's really important. And let me know what you guys have been up to, because I will read the comments and find out what you guys have been up to since I've last touched in. So that's the Instagram done now, so I can get straight into reading the comments. So let's have a look what everybody's got saying. Somebody said, can you wish me a happy birthday? Yes, happy birthday to you, which is great. Also, something else that I want to quickly go into is, somebody just put, it's a pleasure meeting you in Dubai, man. Yeah, I'm doing another meetup tomorrow, so make sure if you're around, come through and come say hello, even if it's for 5 minutes. Greetings from Australia, I love your work, that's great. So guys, can you please make sure you smash the like button? There's 125 people on the live stream, it's not enough people. Come on guys, let's get the likes up so everybody can watch in and we can have a good time. So let's have a look what other people are saying. People are on about Facebook. So Facebook came out with a new update yesterday, and even myself, I've just not had time yet to have a look, but I know it's quite a decent update. So I'm gonna have a look at that tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm recording a video about Facebook ads. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking, but I am going to be recording a video tomorrow with all the updates about Facebook, how to manage your campaigns, how to scale your campaigns, absolutely everything. Because I know a lot of you guys have been suffering from iOS 14 issues where your tracking's not very good, your performance has gone down because of iOS 14. So tomorrow I will be making a detailed video, not a step-by-step how to do it, but me showing you how I optimize my campaigns now to get the best performance out of them during iOS 14. You don't need a step-by-step tutorial because I've already made one and that's good enough. All you need to know now is the adjustments to do on your campaigns to put on the ones that I show you in the free course, and as soon as you've done those, you'll be completely fine. So I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that, so it is coming very, very soon. So somebody put, what is your favorite dropshipping niche? My favorite dropshipping niche, funny enough, is, I'd have to say it's probably the kids toys, because I don't know why, I just find it fascinating selling to parents. It's pretty funny. Somebody said hi from London. I will be doing like a London meetup when I'm back in the UK and you can do a social event. So guys, come on, there's quite a lot of you guys here. Make sure you're smashing the like button so we can get all the subscribers on board today. So the great thing is, which is absolutely amazing, what I'm happy to say is somebody messaged me today on Instagram saying that they've been able to achieve 7 figures, not in dollars, in pounds, which is about $1.2 million by watching the YouTube channel. And I get those messages quite often actually about people achieving 6 figures, 7 figures by just watching this YouTube channel. So guys, when you watch this content, make sure you take it seriously, because people every month message me saying they've achieved some crazy results. So take this free content seriously and don't think because it's free it's not good. It's the best content you're going to find. Even when you pay for content, this is still going to be better than it. I've just seen somebody called Abraham in the chat. Now if you see anybody in the chat and they've got the ECOM King logo next to their name, it basically means that they're part of the membership group now, where it's like an inner circle on YouTube. Because we've got over 200,000 subscribers now, if you are part of the membership, it just means that I'm going to be able to see you more. I'm going to be able to communicate with you better. We're going to have private chat. So being part of the membership just helps out, because you can get lost quickly in the subscriber count because there's so many people. So again, Ibrahim put, do you recommend Pinterest? I've actually never heard of Pinterest, so I actually can't answer that question. But guys, if you want to join the membership, I've actually pinned the comment to the live chat. So I've just also put it in the comment section again. If you want to join the membership, I've just literally put it in the live chat. Now, as you guys can see in the live chat, you can see all these members coming through. You've got Vichos Suki, and then you've got Manoj. Don't even know how you say names. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. But as you guys can see in the comments, we've got all these members commenting with their little ECOM King badges, which is absolutely amazing to see how people are committed to the channel. And again, guys, that's in the pinned comment. If you want to be part of the membership inner circle, it'll be there. And it just means that I'm going to be able to see your comments a little bit better because you've got a massive ECOM King logo next to your name. And we do private chats. So if you want to join a private chat community where we talk about the latest ECOM discussions, that's also going to be in there as well. So let's get on with some Q&A. So somebody is saying, are you setting up your LLC in the UK or the USA? I do things based on taxes, you know. I always try and look for the best tax methods. So I can't answer that one just yet, but I'm always looking for the best rates. I'm in the UK. Should I charge GDP or should I charge USD if I'm targeting? If you're from the UK, it doesn't matter where you're from. You should really be charging USD because that's the how do I say it? That's the world currency basically. So whenever you're selling online, the currency is the US. So that should be your standard currency. But saying that, you should have multi-currency set up in your settings. So you let people pay in pounds, euros, and whatever. So just make sure you've got both of those set up. Somebody said, how can I find an agent who can help me brand my products? You can go on to AliExpress and do it. You can go to Alibaba and do it. You can go to DS's and do it. Now the best way, honestly, to do it is Udroppy. Udroppy are by far the best when it comes to private labeling. I'm not just saying that, but I just know for a fact that when it comes to scaling your business, Udroppy are good because the communication, everything, honestly, the communication, the success managers, everything is amazing. But saying that, if you're looking for an alternative, CJ Dropshipping is amazing as well. But with CJ, the communication's a bit bad because the language barrier and because the way they do things is the way they do it where they're from. Things are different to the Western world, so just bear that in mind slightly. Would you recommend doing skincare products? I wouldn't recommend doing anything like skincare or digestibles because you can open yourself up to getting sued, which I don't recommend. Sonny put, hello brother, why I got a bunch of reactions, engagement, ads, carts, checkouts, initiate checkouts, pardon me, but no sales. Now the reason why you've got that is because you're either running the wrong event to your store or because you've not spent enough money. Now, if you're not spending at least $20 a day on ads, you're not going to get anything. You might get initiate checkouts, you might get add to carts, but you need to be spending enough money, and you need to make sure that your landing page is spot on. Can we still sell fishing products at this time? Of course you can. Fishing goes into the winter season as well. Don't get twisted. The winter season is also good for fishing, but it's always the summer that does the best. But I find during, like, for fishing products, during July, even June to September, it's such a hot time for fishing products, honestly. Somebody put, what are the best strategies for beginners that know nothing about Shopify? So if you're a complete beginner, you don't know what you're doing, we call you a noob. Well, you know that's the word for people that are newbies. If you're a noob, then what I'd say you should do is you should watch the free course. There's nothing better than the free course. I want to test toys products for kids. What kind of audiences can I test on Facebook? The best ones are mother care, parenting, things like Toys R Us, things like kids toys, anything like that works well. When it comes to kids toys, anything does well, because it doesn't matter who you have on your news feed, somebody's going to have like, if you do the ratios, the majority of people that are going to see your ad are either have a child or know somebody that has a child. So that's all you need to know. Somebody put, wow, I just closed my fishing store. I wouldn't have done that, man. I would have carried on for a good 2-3 months. Hi bro, when did you start making online money? 2015 is when I started making online money. What niche do well for July? July is a funny month because you're stepping into Q3 territory there, so you have to learn to transition slowly. But in Q3, the best products, in my opinion, is fashion, because fashion changes. That's probably one of the best ones, if not the best. Do you recommend solar energy products? Yes, I do. They're going to do really, really well because people are caring about the environment more than ever. So if you can help out with the environment, there you go. So guys, if you're new to the live stream, make sure you smash the like button. So if you're new to the live stream, please guys, 2 seconds, hit the smash on the like button, and yeah, man, really appreciate it. Do I do Pinterest ads? No, I don't do Pinterest ads. Pinterest ads are, like, in my opinion, they're good, but the volatility of them doing well and they're not well is just too much. Do you teach magics in the mentorship program? Yeah, we do. We do a tutorial. But honestly, magics right now, we're not really doing much with them anymore. I find with Facebook ad tools like that, they do well to start with, and then they don't do very well in the long term. So it's one of those things. What was your biggest moment that made you successful? How did you become successful? I think the biggest moment, what makes people successful, is taking responsibility. You know, a lot of dropshippers will complain that something's made them unsuccessful, but the biggest reason why you're not successful is funny because it's your own self that's holding you back. I make mistakes every single day. I knock myself every day. I always get angry at myself every day for not doing things that I should have done. So you have to really learn to take accountability. Something else that I wanted to talk about that I saw a lot of people asking me was about the new EU tax laws. And I'm not going to go too much into it, but a lot of people are panicking over it because they're like, oh, how am I meant to make money now because of these EU laws? It's going to cost too much money and all this and all that. Now, with the EU laws, the best thing you can either do is not sell in the EU or mark up your products by 25%, you know, or get a supplier that's in the EU. So these are the 3 options that you've got. If none of them work, then unfortunately, I don't know what we can do. So somebody put, do you teach Canva and InVideo in your mentorship? So those are things that we do teach, of course, but I would recommend that you don't join for that reason. You should be going on YouTube and watching free tutorials on how to do those things, because if you're doing things like mentorships with us, you should be spending the majority of the time learning the Facebook ads, because that is the hardest and the most viable skill set you'll ever have. So that's what you should be doing. Is $300 a good amount to start? It's not. It's just not a good. It's not a good amount of. It's not a good amount to start with. And the sad truth is, with Facebook ads now, you need double the money you had originally. So if you joined doing Facebook ads with $1,000, you're going to need $2,000 now. iOS 14, in my opinion, has just made things double the expense of what it used to be in terms of how much it costs to acquire a customer, how much it costs to be profitable, how much it costs to start. It's just doubling. So in my opinion, that's all iOS 14 has done. It's just 2 times whatever you've got to do now, in my opinion. And again, I'm making a video about iOS 14 and how to basically change things, monetize things, and basically manage things in a better way. Somebody said, which credit card or charge card is best? Now, I personally use American Express. And if I'm not using American Express, I use Capital on tap. So those are the 2 options that I use. Now, something that I will do quickly, actually, because this is actually a really good thing that I've actually come up with recently, which I think you guys should really be taking advantage of, because it's actually really, really good. I'm just going to get it for you right now. I've actually made life a little bit easier for you guys, which is amazing. What I've done for you is I've actually made a page where I've got all the best ECOM deals on one page. So I'm going to put that in the chat as well. So what I've just put in the chat is basically a website where you can find the best deals for things like Canva. You can find the best deals for things like American Express. So if you join American Express using my link, you'll get an extra 9,000 points, which is worth like, I think it's like £20, $20. So make sure you guys, when you're using, whenever you're coming to sign up for anything, whether it be Shopify, Luke's reviews, anything e-commerce wise, use the www.camillesatar.com/the-ecom deals, because it's in there as well, because you're just going to get discounts, extra free trials, and bonuses if you use my links. So you might, if you're going to use it, you might as well get benefits using them. What fishing products would you recommend? The best ones are fishing rods. Anything to do with fishing rods sells really, really well, in my opinion. Now, I've got a lot of you guys asking about crypto, and as you guys know, I do invest a lot of my money into crypto, and obviously the market's been a bit wobbly right now, but I don't want to be talking too much about crypto, and the reason being is because at the end of the day, I'm just talking about dropshipping right now. So if you want to talk about crypto and you want a discussion about crypto, I'll leave the Telegram group in the chat. So in the chat, I've just put a link to the Telegram, and basically what that is it's basically where if you want to talk crypto, I don't want to be talking about it on here, but if you do want to discuss cryptocurrency, there is a Telegram chat that I've created all about my investments. I talk and discuss about what I invest my money in, and I've put that in the live chat, so as you guys can see the join to join Telegram. So if you join that, you can talk about crypto as much as you want, but just for now, we'll keep this for dropshipping and e-commerce. So that chat's in the chat, guys, so make sure if you want to, you go ahead and do it. So we put, Camille, are your Instagram pages still working? What do you mean by our Instagram page is still working? And again, guys, if you're watching the live stream, please make sure you are smashing the like button. Can we do Amazon FBA without buying so much stock? I don't do FBA, guys, so I can't help. Somebody put TikTok ads or Facebook ads. That's such a hard one, because TikTok ads is in such a teething process right now where the negatives on each platform come out to the same equation. So it's like, if I was to be honest with you, I think TikTok is probably best for people to learn right now. And the reason why I'm saying TikTok's probably best to learn is because TikTok, in terms of ROI, has more to offer than Facebook. Look at Facebook as the most expensive option, and look at TikTok as the more affordable option, but the option that's going to be here for the longer term. So it's like, but pretend that TikTok is what Facebook was back in 2015. That's the best way I can explain it. If you're using TikTok, you're going to get the same results you'd probably get back in 2015 using Facebook, if that makes sense. Somebody put, there's a lot of dropshipping courses on TikTok. You got to remember, anything that's new to a market, so dropshipping's a market, anything new that comes into that market, people are going to sell courses on, people are going to sell BS on, you know? It's one of those things. And TikTok right now is the hot topic of drop shipping, do TikTok ads, do TikTok this. So somebody put, when would you call a product saturated? I'd call a product saturated when it doesn't matter what you do with that product, it doesn't matter what marketing angles you use, it doesn't matter how you do the product marketing, nothing will shift it. Because you can take saturated products and you can sell them with a different marketing view and still make money. But if everything that's possible for that product just isn't working, then it's saturated. And if you're seeing everybody talk about the same product, it's saturated, you know, that's probably not the best time to be thinking about products. I'm just going to check what everybody's saying in the chat quickly, and then we're going to get back to it. Also, can you guys put in the chat quickly whilst I'm just taking a quick break? Not break, but just a bit of a breather. Can you guys put in the live chat what videos you want to see next on the YouTube channel? Put in the chat right now, so we'll be reading them. What videos you want to see next on the YouTube channel? I'm like really struggling for video ideas right now because I feel like I've talked about everything. So if you can put some good suggestions in the live chat, that'd be great. And if there's anything that's decent I think would make a great video, of course, we'll go in it. Somebody put, make a video about Solartel, the clothing brand. That's coming, man. It's just, I don't want to release the video and it be like mediocre. That video is going to be 10 out of 10, so. Somebody put a hair tutorial. Best thing you can do is just grow it and look after it, man. Somebody put branding. I've actually got a video coming out next month or August about how to start a brand. So check this out. It's really exciting. So what I've got coming out in the next month or two, I'm just waiting on the company to actually give it to me fully, which is how to brand your products without ordering minimum quantities. So basically, there will be a time very, very soon where you can private label a product without having to buy minimum quantities, which is absolutely a game changer. So when that's available, I'm going to be able to share that with you guys, educate you on how to do it, and take you through every single step. So guys, if you're excited for that video, let me know in the comment section. That one's going to be a complete game changer when it comes out, which is Q3. And I'm so excited for it because private labeling is so important right now. I think for dropshipping success, so important that private labeling is happening. Somebody put a Facebook ads update. That's coming out this week, guys. This weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, that will be coming out. So I know a lot of you guys that have watched my my last video. So if you've watched my last video, you would have seen how we took our brand Maya brush and we scaled it with an Instagram. And we shared the website, and you guys absolutely loved the website. You thought it was an absolutely amazing built website. And after you saw that, you guys are wanting to learn now how to create a website that looks that good and that responsive. And that's coming out as well. But there's so many things to make videos about right now, where so much to do. Somebody put, where are you based in the UK? I am based in the Midlands. Is dropshipping a viable in recent times? Of course it is. Anything to do with e-commerce is viable. Doesn't matter what people say. Somebody put, should I get a mentor? So getting a mentor is a touchy subject. You should only get a mentor if you've watched it. If you've watched a free course and you are still struggling to find success, you're still struggling to do things, then maybe get a mentor, you know? But what I would say is only get a mentor if you're really struggling, you know, and make sure when you get a mentor, you do your due diligence on them, because you don't want to be wasting money with just some random weird people, you know. Somebody just put, it was a really good question as well. Wix dropshipping, that was a question that I wanted to answer. So Wix dropshipping is a new thing. Wix have just come out with the APIs and the resources to actually do dropshipping on their platform at a decent scale. Now, it's not perfect, but I'm sure it'll get there. And when it does, I'll make a video about it. I don't like making a video about something when it's the software, whatever it is quite new and teething, because it just means that you guys are going to struggle. So I'd rather wait for Wix to actually fully release it and have all the integrations they need. Somebody put drop servicing. I don't really like it personally. How to create a team for your ecom business. So to create a team for your ecom business, you need to understand what different areas you can outsource. So customer service is one of them. Another one is the financial, so keeping the bookkeeper, that's an accountant. Then you've got things like your fulfillment, your inventory. That is basically people like CJ, people like fulfillment. They're all people in that area. Now I outsource every job but the marketing. So everything else that's in dropshipping, I outsource, like the creatives, the ads, the creatives like the thumbnails. I get that outsourced. The only thing I focus on is the product research and the ads. They're the two things that I've just come to the conclusion that I can't outsource those two things. I have to do them myself. Somebody put, what will happen if you only verify your domain name before running the ads? As long as your domain name is verified before you run the ads, you should be fine. You shouldn't be running ads and waiting for the verification to go through, because you're just gonna hurt yourself. Now, somebody put a very good question in there, which I really wanna do, which is high ticket dropshipping. I've always wanted to discuss high ticket dropshipping, but I've just never come around to making that video. So you know what? I'm actually gonna make a video about high ticket dropshipping within the next 6 weeks, because I don't know why, but I've just not actually come around to making that video, and I've actually done a lot of high ticket dropshipping. Maybe not on the higher scale, but on the medium scale. So I actually want to do that. Somebody put, do you outsource your dropshipping websites? I do. Is it smart to use Fiverr for product research? Fiverr's not bad. They will go out there and find products for you, but honestly, you're better off using a tool. So like, if it comes to product research, you're better using a tool, a software, than you are paying people on Fiverr. That's my opinion. Because people on Fiverr just use softwares to find those products for you. So it's just, they're technically drop servicing you. Yeah, man, I really want to do high ticket. I don't know why, since I've started this YouTube channel, I've never discussed high ticket before. I'm actually really like pissed off with myself, because I should have made a video about high ticket ages ago. So I'm not too sure why I haven't, but it'll get made. What software do I use for video editing? I use things like Final Cut Pro. What softwares do I use for product research? Peakster's probably my favorite by far. Viral Vault's not bad. Somebody put Droppoint. Droppoint's terrible. Droppoint is like probably one of the worst companies I've ever worked with personally, but you know what? Their service is not bad, but the people that run the company are just shambles, absolute shambles. Oh yeah, man. I can't use it, even if the software is amazing. If the people that are running the company are absolute idiots, then I don't even want to be a part of it. So, should I use Dropshipping Rabbit? Dropshipping Rabbit is a good tool. Dropshipping Rabbit I still use to today. But Dropshipping Rabbit and all these other tools like Viral Vault, it's a good tool as well. They're very similar. They do the same thing, but just different ways of doing it. You know, they're very similar. Is it possible to start a dropshipping store that only does US? Of course. Something else that I want to talk about is the thing with this industry is it's very boring. Everybody's doing the same thing, whether it be a software. Every software is doing the same stuff. When it comes to content creators, they're all making the same videos. So I don't know what it is with this industry, but there is so much recycled SBS going around. Like, everybody's talking about the same. So when the video, which is how to get fast shipping times, goes trending, everybody makes a video about it. It's like so boring. And even when it comes to like softwares, somebody makes a software about how to find winning products doing it this way. Everybody makes the same software. I don't know what it is, man, but it's just boring, if you ask me. Nobody really motivates me or inspires me in this game, because everybody's just, I don't know what it is, boring. And that's why I'm finding it hard right now to make content, because I'm like, what content can I put out there apart from case studies that's different, that's new, that's gonna really do something. Somebody put, can you make a crypto update? Put it this way, I'm currently around about $800,000 down since the all-time high. So yeah, man, it happens. One of those things. But yeah, man, what I would say is for those guys that are interested in crypto and want to discuss it, I actually have made a Telegram chat all about crypto. So make sure you you join the Telegram and just chat around in that group. Somebody put, welcome to the ECOM King family. Hey bro, nice to see you. There's another one of our members right there. Abs. I don't even know how to say your name, bro. I apology, but you can see him right there in the green with the ECOM logo, part of the membership group. Somebody put, hey bro, I've been seeing a lot of people copying your content. Dude, listen, like, I'm so happy that you've noticed that, because every day when I wake up, the first thing I actually do is I look for motivation. So I wake up, I go on YouTube and I type in dropshipping on my phone. I type in Shopify, I type in Shopify Dropshipping, and I look to see what videos have just come out about those topics. And I go through it and I'm thinking, hold on a second, that video is very similar to what I've just made a video about, or I've made a video about it. I feel like a lot of content creators in this game go on my channel, look through the videos I've made, see which ones have done really, really well, and basically private label one of my videos and make it look like their own. There's guys out there that will make exactly the same video as me, but they will have better video editing, they'll have better cameras than me, but just make it look like a more polished video. I'm not here to like whinge about it, but it's not inspiring, man. I'm looking for people that come on YouTube, make content where it's like, yeah, that's inspiring. There's a guy back in the day, he's gone missing, that Chris guy, I don't know if you guys know him, that Chris guy that would do about POD with his, I think it was his business partner, him and her. They'd make content, it's like a document, it's like a Netflix documentary where they'll document their POD stores. Those guys were absolutely amazing, man. Those guys actually really inspired me when it came to making content, making my content better. But I don't know where they've gone. But those, like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to be watching, and I want to be waking up to, looking at it and thinking, wow, that motivates me to make content like that. So at the moment, it's just dead. It's just dead. Like, there's nothing that's motivating right now. It's just everybody wants to copy everybody else to try and get viral or something like that. Yeah, his name was Chris Connard. Yeah, he was great, man. He was a good guy, man. I really enjoyed his content, man. Like 10 out of 10. Like the video editing, the construction of the videos, top quality, man. That stuff was brilliant. So yeah, we're gonna do another mentorship giveaway probably at the end of this month. I just need to make sure that I contact the guys and get that scheduled. But yeah, the guys that won those 10 mentorship giveaways, they're actually currently being taught as we speak. So we'll have an update on those guys in the next few weeks. So guys, make sure if you're new to the live stream, you smash the like button. I'm gonna be on here for another 25 minutes probably, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I've been on here for a while now. I'm pretty tired as well, you know, I've had a long day. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see what I've been up to recently. Somebody put, what is your real name? My real name is Camille Sator. That is my real name. Top 3 untapped niches in your opinion? There is none. What price ranges is high ticket? Anything that's high ticket, in my opinion, again, it's based on who you ask, is $79.99 all the way up to $300. Anything over that, I call it premium dropshipping. I don't even call it high ticket dropshipping personally. Would you ever make a series where you review subscribers' stores? If you actually look through my YouTube channel, I actually made a video. I think I made 2 videos in my YouTube career where I actually review your stores. But the sad thing is, the videos don't perform well. And that's the really sad, see, this is the truth. The really sad thing about YouTube is, it's hard to make content because it's not just about making content, it's about making YouTube happy. So if you put a video out there and it performs terrible, YouTube will basically punish you for it. So you have to try and make videos where YouTube love them and your audience love them. And that's a really hard thing to get. So it's one of those things where as long as you've got a subscriber base where they really do love you, they really do care for you, they really do want the best for you, they'll love every video you make. But if you look at my channel, people only love certain videos, you know? And if you look at anybody else's channel, they only love certain people's videos. So if I was able to get consistent view counts on each video, I would make some of the most requested videos. But some of the most requested videos that you guys ask for, unfortunately, they don't do well. Hey, it's me, Steven. Can you shoot out, please? Can you do a shout out, please? Hey, Steven. It's a massive shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the ECOM King membership, bro. I think I've had a few discussions with you in the private chats. So yeah, man, nice to meet you. In 2021, TikTok ad versus Facebook ads. Honestly, ROI, TikTok personally. Hi Camille, do you brand new FBBM ad account tends to get disabled pretty quick? So with new BMs, they're gonna get disabled pretty quickly, man, because they're brand new. You know, anything that's new on Facebook is gonna get destroyed because any platform needs to be able to work out some form of history with it. So you need to build history up and scale slow. But like I said, I'm making a video very, very soon this week about Facebook and the new things that I'm doing. Hey man, what do you think about the new YouTube Shorts? I think it's a great idea, man. I need to really dive into that. I think like YouTube Shorts is like YouTube's version of like Reels on TikTok. I think that's what it is. I'm gonna try a few out. Maybe I'm gonna like spend the day tomorrow working out what shorts I can do. Somebody's asking me about ZenDrop. Unfortunately, I can't tell you because I don't really use them. Somebody put Somebody put, Camille, I can assure you that I'll be on a call with you in 6 months discussing how I've took my store to 6 to 7 figures. I really do hope so, man. The more case studies that we get, really does inspire me, man. If you guys who are new to the live chat can smash the like button, that'd be great. How do you manage returns? So this is a good thing. I need to make to be fair, I could make an individual video about returns because there's so much that goes into it. The best thing with returns is you've got to negotiate a deal with your supplier. A lot of people don't even talk about this. It's all about negotiating a deal with your supplier because returns is a big thing in dropshipping. You're going to get it, you know, more than normal stores because the nature of the business. Now, returns can work in either way. If it's the supplier's fault, full refund, they take the stock back, you know. If it's your fault because you've basically said the shipping times are not what they are, you need to take accountability. Well, I've actually made a blog on my website all about returns, but I need to make an in-depth video about it because there's so many ways you can do it. Somebody put, what do you have to do to be a mentor in your mentorship? So yeah, we have a mentoring company and we let people that are in the mentoring who actually learn in the mentoring become mentors if they hit certain qualifications. So if you join the mentorship and you're able to do $100,000 in revenue with at least a 25% profit margin and get through the boot camp that I teach you one-to-one, you can then be qualified as a mentor in the company, which is amazing. At the end of the day, we've got 13 people in the company apart from me, which is 12. So that means 12 people have gone in the company, not knowing that they would work in the company, to them working in the company because they've met those thresholds. So it's completely crazy, man. Somebody put, how do you write killer descriptions? I actually need to make a video about this as well. I need to make a new video about how to do copywriting because a lot's changed as well in that perspective. Also, I need to make a video about POD. So I made a print on demand course last year, I think this time. I need to make an updated version about print on demand. And there will be one, and it will be coming out very, very soon. When? I'm not too sure, but it will be coming out very, very soon. Somebody said, have you got any suggestions on an ambassador program with a low budget? Now, I've actually got a video coming out, and this video is coming out in July, at the end of July, about how a store that I know of, and I've got a good relationship with, how a store took their store from $0 to $1 million using just ambassador programs. And I've got a video about how they actually did that, because they've actually told me how they've done it. So I'll be breaking that down to you guys next month. What tips do you have to boost your conversion rates? Keep the website clean and simple, branded, very easy to read, very easy to navigate. Let people know exactly what they're getting, and that's pretty much it. You've got to think of yourself when you buy, you know. You only want to go on a website, you want to know what you want to know, and then you want to quickly buy, and that's it. Somebody said, why is CJ Dropshipping not handling my orders even after 2 days? Dude, you need to read their terms of service. It can take between 2 and 5 days. Guys, when you work with suppliers, you need to make sure that you're reading their terms of service, because a lot of you guys complain, but you're complaining about things that are not even right, because if it says on their website 2 to 5 days and it's been 2 days, it's not fair. You've got to give them 5 days at least. Somebody put, hi Camille, Facebook support is such a BS. Yeah, Facebook support is trash. Facebook really need to work on their support. Facebook support's only good when you're doing like 100K a month on ad spend, because then you get premium service, but beginners are never going to be able to do that in the short term. So I agree with you, man. Facebook really need to invest that money they have in the bank and actually get a proper support, because it's terrible. Like the way I see it is TikTok support's way better. TikTok is like, that's why I love TikTok, because the support's just way better. Somebody said, can you make a video about customizing your own product? I've already made a video about it on my channel like a year ago, so I've already made one, but I've got a new one coming out in the next month or two. I'm just waiting on a certain software to come out, which is going to change the whole industry. And when that software comes out, I'll be the first person to bring it to you guys. And this is the funny thing. When this new software that comes out, which will let you private label your products without any minimum order quantity, I'll be the first person to deliver it on YouTube, but I won't be the last one to speak about it, meaning that I'll make the first video and then everybody will have their line and jump in the line and make a video about it. So we'll have to wait and see. But mark my word, you've seen it here, that's what's going to happen. What niche works best for Twitter influencer marketing? The best industry for Twitter influencers is by far the jewelry, like jewelry that people can wear, clothing, and viral hacking products do really, really well. I done sales of 2K, but I'm in a loss in Facebook and getting 5 to 9 sales daily. What should I do for profitability? Now, something that you guys have got to understand is not everything is going to make you money on Facebook. Some things are just not profitable on Facebook because, again, like I've just said to you, since iOS 14, everything's now become double the price. So if you're not making double the profit to make double the price, then it's not going to work. So what I'm going to say to you is either Facebook's too expensive, your product needs to have more margin in it. You either need to negotiate on your product cost, your shipping cost. You either need to increase your product cost, or you need to get your average order value increased. Now, something that has really helped is subscription services. Subscription services is by far one of the best things you can do to basically make sure that after the first sale, you're going to be making good money. Now, if you want a video about how to set up a subscription service in your store, let me know. I can make one. Yeah, man, I just need you guys to be able to let me know that you guys definitely want to see stuff like that. We got some of the stores right now going crazy, which is good. You guys can see here. I'm going to try and cover this up because I don't want to reveal it too much. Hold on a second. So I'm always deleting my notifications because there's so many that comes through. But as you guys can see, even on the live stream, we always get orders coming in. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try and focus that quickly. You can see you've got the orders coming in right now on Shopify. We've had another 3 orders come through in the last couple of minutes. You can see that. I'm trying to cover up some of the one store you can see the name of it, but the other ones I don't want you guys to see the name of the store. You can see that there. Another 3 sales have just come through. Yeah, subscription service is amazing, man. Like, that's where a lot of money is made. But some people just don't even know about it. Dropshipping is becoming a different model now, you know? Dropshipping is amazing and it will always be amazing. This needs to focus. Dropshipping is amazing, it will always be amazing. But the thing is, dropshipping is becoming such a more professional, like, dropshipping isn't what it used to be back in the day where you could get away with BS, like not good customer support, not good upsells, cross sells, not good customer lifetime value, you know? Nowadays, dropshipping has become such a professional model where you need good customer support, you need good customer lifetime value. The industry has just become so much more, in my opinion, more certified in terms of how you have to approach it. And in my opinion, I actually love that because it feels like you're running an actual real business. So in my opinion, it's a better thing, not a worse thing. If you're just here to make money and not even care about your customers, then you're not in it for the right reason. What can I do to get back to advertising when my ad account has been disabled and I can't get it back? So if you can't get your ad account back, there's no way of getting it back, buddy. Once it's gone and Facebook said it's gone, that is it. I know every 3 to 6 months you can reappeal it, but apart from that, there's nothing else you can do. The best thing you can do is make a new BM and start again. Somebody put, how can I cross-sell if I have two different suppliers for those items? So if you're cross-selling, it doesn't matter if you have 2 different suppliers. Look, when you order from Amazon, even if you order 2 things from Amazon on the same day, they're coming from 2 different suppliers. So it doesn't matter. As long as you let people know that it's going to come in 2 different orders, it doesn't matter. Somebody said, please save the live stream. Every live stream that I put on the channel, guys, has always had a replay. Don't worry about it. Somebody put Facebook or influencers. If you're a beginner, try influencers. If you're a bit more on the advanced side, do your Facebook ads. Somebody put, does my legal business need to be the same as my store? Now, I would recommend you do it that way, because when it comes to verifying things on Facebook, it's a lot easier if they match. So I'd recommend you do it. Can you start dropshipping in any country? You can, but certain countries are better on cash on delivery, some aren't. Somebody put, how much is the one-to-one mentorship with your team? It ranges from $1.5 to $2,000. It depends. There's so many different variables to it, so that's why we don't put any pricing on the website, because there's so many factors that go in there. But if you are interested in the mentorship and you want to apply for it, then I can put the lead in the chat so you can apply for it. But yeah, you shouldn't be applying for the mentorship unless you are really struggling to do Shopify dropshipping. If you've not watched the free course and you've not given it a go yourself, you shouldn't be doing the mentoring. You know, you should only be doing the mentoring if you really can't progress, or you've basically overachieved, meaning that you've already done, like, for example, 5 to 6 figures and you've hit a brick wall, basically. Somebody put, is Revolut Bank a good bank? It is a good bank. Revolut is a good bank. Revolut is a very, very good bank account, especially because they have virtual cards. And when you have virtual cards on Revolut, it makes life easier, because when it comes to, like, Revolut just gives you so many benefits, you know, it's hard to explain. Like, you have multi-currencies in one bank account, you have multiple virtual cards. It's just so much better, you know? How many brands do you own nowadays? A few. We've got a few different brands. Like I said in one of my last videos, I don't run many stores on my own anymore. I do collaborations because I haven't got the time anymore. If the mentorship's too much of a chunk, so if the mentorship is going to take a lot of money out of your cash flow, don't do it. Build more cash flow, come back again. So which tool for product research is the best? There isn't one that's the best, you know, it just depends. Yeah, you can use a VPN if your country is not supported. So for example, right now, I'm in Dubai right now, and in Dubai, you can't use like WhatsApp call, you can't use FaceTime, so I use a VPN and I can use it, you know. VPNs are very underrated, you know, like people don't really use them and they're so powerful, so just use a VPN. What do you mean when you say scaling vertically or horizontally? So when you scale horizontally, that means that you're scaling with budget. Sorry, when you're scaling horizontally, that means you're duplicating. So you've got like 4 ad sets of the same. When you scale vertically, it means that you're scaling with budget increase. The money's going up instead of the duplication. How to get an agency FB ad account. To get an agency Facebook ad account, you have to do a course and you have to be basically requested by them. You can't just apply for it. From what I know and what I've done, you basically have to be like invited to doing it, but you have to hit certain qualifications. Video idea, Facebook ad scaling. So yeah, I've actually got a video coming out this week all about Facebook ads and how to basically manage them in with iOS 14 to make them more effective. So that's basically scaling. Stephen Pot, I'm really learning a lot. You should do more live streams with this channel. So yeah, for those guys that are not sure, if you are new to the live stream, guys, please smash the like button. We've currently got 300 people live and we've only got 232 likes. So the numbers don't add up, guys, so please smash the like button. Somebody said you should be doing more live streams. Now, I used to do live streams every 2 weeks, which I think it's more live streams than anybody else. Look, I do the most live streams in the whole of this industry. It doesn't matter, dropshipping, even e-com, I do the most live streams and I've got one of the biggest channels. So let that sink in a minute. I do the most live streams and I have one of the biggest channels. So I do 2 live streams every single month, and I know the last month I've been quite quiet, but that's because I haven't had good Wi-Fi because I'm currently on a business trip in Dubai. So I've had to try and wait till I've had good Wi-Fi to do them. But when things go back to normal and I'm back in the UK, it's 2 weeks, but as long as I'm staying in the same place I'm in now, we should be good. So for those guys that are asking about the mentorship and is it a good idea to get enrolled, when you inquire about the mentoring, you get on a call with one of the mentors and they will talk to you about if it's a good idea for you or not. They're not going to try and get you onto the mentoring for the sake of it. They will say, look, it's not a good idea. It's a good idea. You haven't got enough with them. Even if you can afford it, if you still haven't got enough to spend on the company, they're not going to tell you to do it. No, we're not here to just take your money and basically love it. We're here to actually help you out, which a lot of people that are in this industry don't do, you know. That's why you get on a call with the guys to see if it is something for you and if it's ready for you, you know. I'm starting out right now. Do you think I have a chance of making decent profit in the first 3 months? No. Look, the sad truth is, the sad thing is, a lot of you guys ain't going to make sustainable profit in the first 3 months. That's just the sad truth. Are you going to be able to make consistent profits for the first 3 months? The sad truth is no, you're not. I'm going to be the one that tells you that. It's going to take you at least 6 to 12 months, you know? So Jack put, when is Utrust dropping? So Utrust, for those that don't know, Utrust is basically it's basically a crypto payment gateway where people can pay with crypto and you receive fiat. Fiat is US dollar, GDP. It's basically the local currency. So people can pay in crypto, you can take it into fiat, and if you're more of a badass, you'll take it in crypto because crypto is way better. Who wants to have USD or GDP when they're inflationary? They use value all the time. You want to keep it in an asset format. So now, if you look at my clothing brand, our clothing brand, Solital, we actually take payments in crypto right now. So if you go to Solital and you go to the checkout, we have an integration where people can actually pay us in crypto, and we actually keep certain crypto in crypto. So if they're paying in things like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, we'll keep that and we won't touch it, we won't convert it. But if people are paying us in things like Dogecoin or one of these crappy meme coins, then I'll convert it back to a stable coin like the USD. But basically, I'm keeping those other assets because Ethereum, Bitcoin, they're 2 of the best asset classes in today's age. You know, yes, they're very volatile, but in my opinion, they're going to make an absolute killing in the next 10 years. You know, so it's one of those things. And the good thing about crypto payments is you can actually put Bitcoin and Ethereum on your company books as assets, which is amazing because you can use that as collateral if you ever want to take a loan out. So it's very complex, but it's amazing, put it that way. So we've got a new YouTube member. Troc LLC has just become a YouTube member. Massive shout out to you, buddy. Enjoy the benefits that you're going to get being a YouTube member. So for those that don't know yet, we now have a YouTube membership program where it's like a couple of dollars where you get to become a member. You get live stream benefits. So when we're on live streams, I'm going to see your comments because yours will stand out. We have community chats private. You're able to basically have priority service in the comment section. You're able to get into VIP events on that. So for a couple of dollars, it's a bargain, you know, like it's insane. It's amazing, basically, to say the least. So we put micro influencers first step is good or not. Micro influencers are good, but I find that with micro influencers, I think micro influencers have died out and bigger influencers have gone up. So it used to be the other way around. Big influencers were dead, but now micro are new. So it's gone the other way around now, you know? That's in my opinion. Do you recommend ePerlo? I don't. I used ePerlo about 2 years ago, and we scaled a store to like 60K a month, and we had a nightmare with them. So since then, I've just not really been messing with them. Because when you work with a supplier, and it's the supplier's fault, when it's the supplier's fault for making a mistake and they can't take accountability, then I don't like it. When you work with somebody and it's that person's issue and they're not holding accountability, that's our relationship done. I can't work with you anymore. Let's have a look at what other questions we've got. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, guys, and I'm going to wrap up today's live stream. Thoughts on Zendrop? I haven't actually currently done it. What's your strategy for Facebook bans? What can we do? So with Facebook bans, the only thing you can do is appeal them, and that is it. There's nothing more you can do. The only other thing you can do is just make new BMs and new ad accounts if the BM's not been completely banned. So for those guys that are asking about the mentorship, I have just left the link in there so you can apply for it. I don't want to be talking too much about it. Hi Camille, how do we know when it's time to scale? So it's time to scale when you're either breaking even and you're getting about 5 to 7 sales a day. That's when you should be taking it. Now, the thing that not many people will tell you is once you have that confirmation of proof of concept and you've got a good profit margins, you want to scale aggressively. You know, you want to take the opportunity and you want to take it as hard as you can, as long as you've got the fundamentals. Fundamentals basically meaning like good inventory, good suppliers, good back-end setup. And if you've got those, scale aggressively once you've got the proof of concept. Somebody put, are you doing giveaways? I will not be doing any giveaways today's live stream. I thought I'd just do a complete Q&A, and the next one we'll get back to giveaways, you know? Also, for those that are watching, if you want to comment on the live stream, I've actually changed it now. So you can only comment on the live stream if you're a subscriber. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you cannot interact on the live stream, because I don't want people commenting unless they're subscribed to the channel. So for those that are thinking, how can I comment? You need to be subscribed. So somebody put a good question again, which is 20 ad sets with $1 each. That ain't gonna work, no chance. The cheapest you can do is $5 in my opinion. $3 maybe. So somebody put, what's the best store to start? In my opinion, I still think it's a one product branded store with upsells and cross sales, but that's my opinion, you know? I think those are by far the best. Yeah, man, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, then you're completely missing out. Like Lenny said, this should be mandatory because of the value. Yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, you're just gonna get notifications when I go live. You can comment on the live streams. You can be notified when videos are live. You can interact with me. So there's just so many benefits being subscribed to the channel, you know? I haven't got time for people to come to the channel when they want, abuse it. Like, it's crazy. People will DM me, abusing me, saying, oh, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? Why haven't you done this? You're not even subscribed to the channel. You're just using and abusing people. It's disgusting. I don't like that. You should only follow somebody's content if you follow them as an individual and you truly believe in them and you have respect for them. You shouldn't be abusing it because it's online for free and it's easy accessible. Because some people hate me, yet they still watch my videos and actually like use the knowledge, and it's like, how does that make sense? So it's one of those things. But yeah, if you guys are new to the live stream, you've just got here, smash the like button, because at the end of the day, guys, the more likes, the more people that will see this, the better it is. Somebody put, Camille, what do you think about slow success versus fast success? Now, this is going to be an answer where a lot of you guys are not going to like it. I would rather have success slower than faster. I've had both the slow success and the fast success in different industries and different ways, you know? And I've learned that slow success is better because you can slowly move with it. With fast success, you are so stressed out because you're having to move with the success, what comes with it. So with success comes more orders, comes more responsibility. So the fast that comes, the more it puts on your shoulders. Now, a lot of you guys are going to think, well, look, I want to make lots of money. That's what I'm here for, which means fast success. But with that fast success, you come to believe that, you know what? It's not enjoyable, you know? You don't enjoy it. So from my industry, my knowledge of being in the game, my knowledge of making a lot of money, you know, at my age, slow success is a lot better. How to manage size issues on products. You need to make sure you contact the supplier and get an up-to-date size chart often for EU, US, and the Asian world. To be honest, I quit my job so I could focus on this dropshipping, and I'm new. So Stephen, that's a great thing. Now, a lot of guys like to put a lot of pressure on them because it motivates them to do it, which is good, but do I recommend it? Not for everybody. Not everybody has what it takes to give up everything in a way where they can now go out there and be successful. Somebody put, how old are you? I'm currently 22 years old. When is the page builder video coming out? The page video is coming out sometime in the next month or two. Is 19 to 39 day delivery okay? I don't think it's the best. I always say 15 days minimum for me now. 15 days is like the minimum time that I would spend on delivery, personally. What's the best strategy to start with if you have $15,000? Facebook ads. Why won't a newbie be profitable within the first 3 months? Now, I'm not saying you can't, but I'm just saying the chances are very slim. Because you have to find a product, you have to have proof of concept, you have to scale it, and then you have to make sure that you're making money. That takes longer than 3 months normally. Now, we have had people that have made lots of money like myself and other people within 3 months, but the chances are slim. Remember guys, this is a business, this isn't just some quick way to make money, you know? If you guys are coming here to try and make money quick, that's just not what's gonna happen. Is 14 years old too young to start? No, but you will need to use your family, like your mom or dad's name to actually have legal to actually do this, you know? Can I start with $100? The sad truth is you can, but it's going to be very, very tough. Nobody's saying that you can't do drop shipping with $10 or $50 or $100. What we're saying, or what I'm saying, is you can, but it's just going to be absolutely tough, you know? So we've got a new member to the VIP family called Icy. So hey Icy, man, appreciate you joining the membership group on YouTube, and enjoy it, man. You're gonna absolutely love it. Oh yeah, for the members of the channel, the guys that have joined the membership for the YouTube channel, I'm going to be releasing the Facebook ads iOS 14 cheat sheet tomorrow, so you guys will have that like 2 to 3 weeks quicker than everybody else. So yeah, amazing things coming your way. Am I enjoying Dubai? Yeah, I'm loving Dubai. Dubai is amazing, man. Every time I come to Dubai, I love it. You know, the weather's good, the hospitality is good, people are good. Everything's good in Dubai, man. It's hard to explain it. Like, Dubai is amazing, you know. If you haven't ever been to Dubai before, come try it out, you know. A lot of people have things to say about Dubai because they've heard this person or that person said it. You don't listen to them. Try it yourself, you know. Dubai is an amazing place. Now, it's hard to enjoy it if you haven't got a decent amount of money, you know. The thing with Dubai is it's a place where people like to show off. People like to enjoy themselves. So if you're not making much money, it's hard to appreciate the place, you know. I don't come here and go crazy, but I come here and relax, you know. I meet a lot of good people. Like, since I've been out here, I've met some incredible people, you know. Like, I've met billionaires. I've met people that are worth 500 million. I've met some crazy people, man. Like, it's insane, you know. Dubai is a hub. Dubai is a hub for Hong Kong, China, Saudi. It's just, the people you get here are like the top of their game, you know. You do get a lot of wannabes and fake gurus here, but you also get a lot of powerful, strong people here, you know. To say the least, it's an amazing place, you know. Like, if you can network, you can make some good connections, you know. So we got Ray Charles that's just joined the VIP members. Hey man, I hope you're good. Welcome to the family. Enjoy the benefits, man. Like I said, for you guys, for you guys that are joining the membership, you're gonna love it, man. You get cheat sheets early. You get so much, man. Like, honestly, it's insane the value you get. Yeah, man. It's great. Is a general clothing store a good idea? It is, as long as you're running like 3 products in carousels and stuff like that. It can work pretty well. How to convince influencers? I've tried everything. So with influencers, the thing is, if they don't want it, they don't want it, man. You have to just move on. Like, I'm technically classed as an influencer, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I get emailed every day with offers. Can you promote my software? Can you promote my new tool? Can you promote my company? They offer some incredible money. Like, I've been offered $20,000. I've even been offered $30,000. I've said no. Because some influencers just don't want it, you know, they don't want certain things, you know. Like with me, if it doesn't make sense, if I'm not using what I'm gonna be talking about, I will not show it in my video, you know. So it doesn't matter if you offer me $50,000. If I'm not using it actively, if I can't use it, I'm not gonna talk about it. And that's the sad thing with this industry as well. A lot of people in dropshipping that are in the YouTube game that make videos, the sad thing is they don't have a lot of money, you know? And I'm not saying this to be rude or to sound like an ass, but a lot of these guys that make YouTube videos about dropshipping, not many of them have that much money. They might have like $50,000 in their bank that's actually their money, or 100,000, or maybe a couple of hundred, but they've not got crazy money. So when they get offered these deals like 20,000, 10,000, they take it and they promote it. I see it all the time because I see other YouTubers promoting stuff that I've had an email about and I've said no. So I'm just telling you guys because I know, you know, but it's one of those things. And the reason why a lot of these guys haven't got much money is because they make money, but they spend it and they don't invest it. Like, with dropshipping, it's not about making money, it's about making that money and protecting it. And this is the thing with wealth. Wealth is a crazy thing. You've got to learn how to make money, you've got to learn how to protect the money. Protecting the money means by inflation and by taxes. Taxes and inflation are the 2 biggest things that will kill your money. Now, a lot of these guys have made a lot of money, but because they've not learned how to deal with taxes and inflation, they've lost a lot of their money. I'm not saying they've not made lots of money, they probably have, but they've just not been able to protect their wealth, which is just very, very sad. Like 80% of what I've made in profit, I've invested it, because I'm either gonna get destroyed by inflation or I'm gonna get destroyed by taxes. So I've moved a lot of my companies into different areas now where they're tax-free zones. But it's just one of those things. So we've got a new member in the chat. Michael is a new member. Welcome to the family, bro. Enjoy it. You're gonna actually have an amazing time. What is the best way of doing branded packaging for a specific product? Working with CJ Dropshipping. Now, if you work with CJ, let them know that you come from my channel. They'll treat you even better than they would if they didn't know. Or you can use Udroppy, you know. Udroppy are great. They're launching a new thing soon, which is going to change the industry, you know. I've been working closely with them. And yeah, man, it's crazy. And yeah, just to clarify, I'm not hating on anybody. I'm not taking shots at these other guys. I'm just saying that a lot of them make money. They spend a lot of money. They don't know how to protect their money. And that's the only bad thing, you know? Somebody said, what are some tax-free zones in Europe? Have a look at things like Gibraltar. Have a look at things like Portugal. Have a look at things like the Cayman Islands. Those are great places, man. I'm not going to give you any legal advice, any tax advice, but I'm just saying, when you make money, guys, it doesn't matter how you make money, protect it. Because trust me, it can come a lot quicker. It can go a lot quicker when you make it, you know, trust me. Like, I know a guy that makes a lot of money, you know, he's a good friend of mine, he makes a lot of money, but he spends 30% of his money on taxes, and it's like, tax is good, you should be paying tax, but you shouldn't be getting destroyed by taxes, you know, it's not a good thing, like, one of those things, you know. How many months did it take you to make your first profit? It's hard because you can make profit on day one. So if you run ads on day one and you've made $100 in sales, but your costs are $30, you've technically made $70. It's not about making money on day one. It's about making money long term. So when we say a profit, I don't mean like profit on one day and then that's good. I'm on about for consistent time, you know, and that takes time, guys. You can make money on day 1 and then after day 7 and then after day 8 and then after day 10, but to get it every single day is tough, and that's where people struggle, and that's why people can't make money. That's why people can't make money in dropshipping profitably, because they're just not able to make money profitably throughout the majority of the month, and that's the biggest issue. And the reason why they can't is because they don't know how to have customer lifetime value, they don't know how to do upselling, they don't know how to negotiate on prices, and that's the biggest issue. And that's just the honest truth. What's your opinion on print on demand? Print on demand is by far one of the best ways to be profitable and one of the best ways to have a long-term store. So I love print on demand, it's amazing. So somebody said something about inflation. So let me have a look at this comment. So somebody said, how do you beat inflation? So the best thing to do, guys, is what is the current inflation at the moment? Work it out. Because of this pandemic, inflation's gone crazy. It's gone crazy. So work out the current inflation rate and then work out what would happen to your money in the bank. And then you need to look at a solution on a yearly, now this is the thing, on a yearly time frame, not a monthly, not a quarterly, but a yearly time frame, and see which option can destroy inflation and which one can give you an ROI which is more better and more greater than inflation. So for example, my favorite way of protecting my money from inflation at the moment, I'm not saying it will always be like this, at the moment, is crypto. And I know a lot of you guys are like, whoa, the market's just gone down by 50%. How is that possible? The market goes down by 50%, but it also goes up by 1,000% or 100%, you know? So if inflation's 15% a year, but on a yearly time frame, my crypto has gone up by 35%, my wealth's protected. But a lot of guys look at the short term, like, look, I've lost, well, I haven't lost it because I haven't sold it, but my portfolio has gone down by $800,000 in the space of like 2 weeks. But on a yearly time frame, that's going to go up by, that could go all the way, like my portfolio could go up by 5-6x. You just don't know. So you've got to look at asset classes that are going to protect it. Now, one that people like to do is people like to buy commodities like oil, gold and stuff like that. But is it just going to protect you from inflation? Or, you know, like things become very difficult, you know, when you make money, you know, it's hard. And for those that are interested, I put all my money in Ethereum. I only buy Ethereum. Ethereum, in my opinion, I love the technology. Ethereum is my favorite crypto because of the tokenomics, the person behind it, the innovation, what it's going to do for the world. You know, Web3 is going to be huge. Web3 is going to be massive, you know, one of those things. But yeah, if you're interested in crypto and that kind of stuff, I have made a Telegram chat all about crypto. So I will be putting that in the chat so you guys can join. If you haven't already, let me put it in the chat. So if you want to discuss crypto, if you guys want to know what I'm up to recently with my crypto, I will put it in the live chat so you can find out. But I don't want to be talking about it too much because I don't want to bore you. But it's just, again, like I said, everybody should be looking at ways of protecting their wealth. You know, you can make a lot of money as well. You can make life-changing money as well. Like, this is an example. I'm not saying it's a good example, but if you put your stimulus check, the stimulus check you got in the US, if you put your stimulus check into Ethereum last year, you would have now, your stimulus check would have now been worth, at the peak of Ethereum, would have been worth like $14,000. So imagine what you could have done with that money. You could have invested that into a business. So it's not financial advice, but I'm just trying to open your guys, minds to basically thinking about the bigger picture, you know? But yeah, let's get back on to dropshipping, you know? I don't want to be talking too much about that, but it's important. What product research tools do I recommend? I don't recommend too many, man. Like, keep it simple. The more complicated you make it, the harder it is. What's my take on drop servicing? I'm not a fan, you know? Never have been a fan, never will be. Please do a tutorial on Etsy. Unfortunately, I don't do Etsy. My partner does Etsy. My girlfriend does Etsy, but I don't personally. Somebody just put in the chat, what do you think of below average? Where do you recommend getting winning Shopify theme? So there's no such thing as winning a Shopify theme. That's just not a thing, you know? But in terms of the best themes, Shopify have the best themes. Honestly, Shopify do make the best themes because it's their native development. Their developers are building on Shopify. You just can't beat that. But Theme Forest is by far the best way to get cheap responsive themes. And if you go to my link that I left before, if you look in my YouTube videos, I've left a link where you can get the best deals on things like Theme Forest, Shopify, and all that kind of stuff. So one of the YouTube members put, hi Camille, and his name is Usama. Hey bro. Jack put, listen to Cam's Tech Money Talks podcast if you haven't. Yeah, my Tech Money Talk podcasts are very underrated, man. A lot of you guys are missing out on absolute value gems. I did a video on Bilo conference the other day, and I dropped some really good gems in there as well. So you guys need to make sure that you're listening out always, you know? Advice for a newbie in dropshipping. The best advice that I can give anybody right now is think long term, build for the long term, really invest into this like it's a real company, you know? It's a company, it's what you're gonna have for the next few years, and it's what's gonna be making you your generational wealth, you know? That's the way you gotta look at it. What do I think of Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA is amazing. The only issue is the profit margins. Camille, how do you feel after you finally hit your first winner after a few years? Yeah, so it's like anything, you know. It's not just drop shipping. Once you find the first product that makes you money and a decent amount of money, it gives you belief, it gives you trust, and it gives you motivation, because those months that you're not making money, you feel very clouded in, oh, is this for me? Does it work? So when you get that yes confirmation, this is a real thing, it makes money, it's going to change it, it can change your life. That's the thing. Like when you first invest your money into an investment, you're a bit skeptical about it, but then when you make money, you're like, oh wow, this is amazing, let's invest more money into it. So it's like that. So when I first got into investing, I invested like a small amount, but since I've made a lot of money investing, I put everything into it because I'm like, shit, this is crazy. So yeah, I'm a kind of guy that likes to play at quite high risk. I'm 22 years old. If all comes worse and I'll come back to the basics again, I can start over again. You know, I'm young, I can go back to day one. I'm testing products to general stores using Facebook ads. Is this still a good way of working? As long as your general store has been done professionally and the product descriptions, everything's been done well, there's no issue with running your ads to the general store product page. The mentorship's for anybody. It's not just for people in the US, it's for worldwide, global. As long as you speak English and you're somebody that's working hard, it can be for anybody. Guys, if you're new to the live stream, make sure you smash the like button. I've got a video coming out, I think, in the next week or two about product research. I haven't really done a video in a long time about product research, but you know, the thing is, not much has changed when it comes to product research. Like, that's the thing. That's why it's hard to make videos nowadays, because not much is changing. Is $200 enough to start drop shipping? It's okay, but you're not going to do amazing. Like, the momentum's going to be slow. Amazon FBA or Shopify? I'll always do Shopify because the money's way better. Way, way better. So guys, I'm gonna give you guys some updates on what we've got going on. So this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, I've got a video coming out about iOS 14 and how to basically, because with iOS 14, people's performance has drastically changed. So this video coming out this weekend is a step-by-step on how to manage your campaigns, how to manage your ad sets that are lookalikes for targeting, basic interest targeting, and basically how to basically take that performance and to make that performance more more effective again, you know, because iOS 14 has damaged a lot of people's ads, and this video is all about how to make your ads performance good again, you know, with a few little tweaks that I've learned. Because since iOS 14, I have learned a lot about the ways to optimize things now to make them efficient again. So that's what this video is all going to be about. Now, for those that are part of the YouTube membership group, you will be receiving the free Google Doc sheet or the Doc sheet cheat sheet tomorrow about all the tips that I'm using right now. So you guys will have early access to that. So if you haven't already, join the membership, because at the end of the day, it's a couple of dollars a month. It's like how much you spend on a coffee a month. It's about how much you spend on one coffee a month, and you get the cheat sheets really quickly, so it's worth it, you know. And yeah, I'm going to be going over that now. I've also got a video coming out about a case study and about affiliate marketing as well with a Shopify store. So there's some really good content coming out. But one thing that I want to ask from you guys before I go is, yeah, man, appreciate the content that's on this channel, you know. The content on this channel is at the top, you know. The video edit might not be the best, the video quality might not be the best, but the actual content itself is by far one of the best, if not the best in the industry, you know. I'm not saying I've made the most money in dropshipping. I don't think I have, and I don't think I will ever make the most money in dropshipping or e-commerce. But when it comes from a teaching point of view, I think it's by far one of the best, you know. I've really tried to perfect my teaching methods. I've really tried to perfect trying new things out. And yeah, man, I think you guys should really appreciate the content, take it seriously, because I get people that message me every day saying they've been able to achieve 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures. And if you followed me on Instagram, you'll see this, you know. It's real people, you know, that have come from average positions, lower class, middle class, you know. So yeah, guys, show the channel support. I know a lot of you guys have been on this channel since it first started and may have not seen success yet, and it might have demotivated you, but just stay in for the long term. And yeah, as long as you're here for the long term, there's not more you can do but just be patient, you know, because I know a lot of you guys have watched a lot of my videos, tried it, not seen success, you're giving it up. But just like I said, be here for the long term. There's so much great stuff coming your way. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to support you and try and help you as much as I can. And I think I really have shown and kind of showcased that to you guys. You know, I've been here for now almost 3 years. I don't sell a course. I don't ever try and sell anything to you. I don't try and push anything on you. I always do a video once a week. My videos are top quality, you know. I started doing these free dropshipping courses. Now everybody else wants to make a free dropshipping course. I do 2 live streams every single month. Nobody else does this, you know. So when it comes to really trying to help the general average people get successful in this industry, I don't think anybody else comes close to what I've tried to do for you guys, you know. So just don't ever forget that, and always think that this channel is for you and for your best interest, you know, not for mine, but for yours, you know. YouTube, yeah, I make a bit of money on it, but it's nothing crazy, guys. It's maybe like, it's near 5 figures maybe a month. It's nothing, and that might sound like a lot of money, but it's nowhere near the kind of money I'm making with other things, you know. So just bear in mind that you guys have way more to get from this than I do. So that's just the honest truth. So guys, like I said, I wish you all the best. I'll catch you very, very soon. Some amazing content is coming out. You should know by now my schedule when it comes to uploading. Fridays, Saturdays, and you know the usual times. And if you haven't already, make sure you go and watch the last few videos I've made. The views on the last few videos have been pretty bad, and they have been some of the most valuable videos I've dropped for a very, very long time. So make sure you guys watch those, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. I've been on here almost an hour and a half, and yeah, man, I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you that have supported me, and yeah, man, take it easy.